In this second video, I will discuss how to moderate a Blackboard Collaborate session. What you want to do is you want to open up the course, scroll down to the Blackboard Collaborate session and click on it, and then you want to click on the link to join the session. It's a good idea to get started about 10 minutes in advance. That way you have time to download the collab file, which is a file that's specific to Blackboard Collaborate, and click on it and open it so that you can moderate the session. I'm going to press run. When you start your session, you can begin recording, and what that does, that archives the session so that chat and the audio discussion can be saved later. Again, that is controlled by the settings when you set up your Blackboard Collaborate session. I'm not going to do this, so I'm going to press close. And you'll see here that I'm listed as the moderator. By default, I have my video permission is on and my audio is on. For the participants, you can choose in the setup to have them have access to video and audio. You'll notice as well there are icons here for application permission sharing. So if you want to use desktop applications, you can do so, like Microsoft Word. You can also do the web tour permission. What this does is, if you share a website, you can actually go from website to website. Within the frame here, you're able to use it as a Blackboard. If you want to write in it, you can start writing. You can type in text. You can add shapes. You can add lines. You can add a picture. You can also add clip art. And this would be helpful, let's say if you're teaching a math class, you can add math characters. To be able to talk, you need to click on the talk button and you can get started talking. If you want to share video, you can click on the video button and you can start sharing your video. You can also turn these things off. If you want to upload a PowerPoint, you'll click on Load Content and then you'll search for your PowerPoint. If you want to upload a PowerPoint, you'll click on Load Content and then search for your PowerPoint. And you'll see you have a page explorer here. So to be able to tab back and forth, you'll click on the arrows to go back and forth to different pages in your presentation. You'll notice as well that you can change the size so you can fit the page. If you want to make the presentation smaller, you can make it, let's say, 25%, and then you can start typing on top of it. I'm going to go back to Fit Page, and I'm going to click on the highlighter, and you see here you can highlight and you can also annotate your presentations. You can also toggle in between presentations by clicking on the application sharing button. You'll have to click on OK to share the applications, and you'll see everything that you have on your desktop, all applications you have. So let's say you want to open up a Word document. You could do that by clicking on this button and then you just select Word document. If you click on the icon that looks like a globe, you can share a web page. So I want to open up Google, and I'm able to do a search. You'll notice beside it, it says follow me. If you leave this checked, what this does is every time you navigate to a new page, the participants also navigate along with you. Let's say you want to show them how to do research online. You could maybe start from Google, and then you could take them to a couple of pages. If you uncheck this box, students will be able to open up a web browser from within Blackboard Collaborate and then navigate to any page that they want to. You'll notice as well that you have moderator privileges, and it shows you here. You can change the privileges. You can raise your hand. You may want to instruct students as well about this. If they have a question in the presentation, they can click on raise their hand, and then you will see a notification that a hand's raised. So you can click on it and you can answer their question. You can show an emotion depending on students' responses. You can answer yes or no or none. This is a good way to do polls within an online session. You'll see that there's some icons beside your name, and that shows you all of the options that you have. If you want to give the students moderator access so they can guide the session, you want to click on their name in this box, and you want to click on permissions, and then you'll be able to give moderator privileges. If you need to step away from the session, or if students need to step away from the session, you may want to inform them to click on this button here, and that shows them as a way. You'll see there that there is a chat room at the bottom. If you want to add a chat, or if you want to allow students to chat, they can type in the message and press enter. They can also add emojis. You'll notice as well that under Tools you have all of your options listed. A lot of these options already exist as icons in the Blackboard Collaborate control panel. But I do want to point out that you can, under Interaction, you'll notice that you can do breakout rooms, so that you can allow participants to go to breakout rooms. You can click breakout rooms. You will type the name of the rooms, so you may want to call this chat room, for example. And you can choose the number of rooms you want. You can distribute participants evenly, and Blackboard Collaborate will automatically put the students into groups. And you want to include moderators in distribution so that each group has its own moderator. Click Create to go ahead and create those groups. So again, these are just some of the tools that you can use within Blackboard Collaborate. I would advise you to look under Tools to see all of the options that you have to be able to try them out. Under Window, you'll see all the windows that you can show. You can, for example, show closed captioning or a graphing calculator. As you can see, Blackboard Collaborate is a helpful and robust tool for conducting online classes and workshops. Thanks for watching.